Hey, what's going on, guys? Wildside here, and I'm back with another episode of Sky Factory 2. So, if you guys remember, at the end of last episode, we were working on increasing the size of our farming area over there. So, I did that. I built the second farming area. We're not actually growing crops in it yet. I need to get one more dirt in order to do that. And then we can mark that off the list. But, however, there was quite a bit I did in between episodes. So, first of all, made this anvil, made a golden lasso, and started transporting the fluid cows over to there. Now, currently, we've only transported the biofuel and the biofuel and the iron cow over there, and we actually got some more spawns over there once we did move them. So that is working. So, like for example, we got a liquid XP cows, which actually is rather nice because basically what we can do is we can milk them. Put it in this tank, right? No, I don't want to right-click it with a bucket, dang it. Then just right-click it with an empty hand. It should work. We should be getting levels out of this. Why is it not working? Why you no work? It should be working, I'm not sure why it's not. The tank's glitched? No, it's just straight up not working. That's weird, you should be able to get levels out of these by right-clicking them when they have liquid XP in them, I guess not. So I guess we'll just leave that right there for right now. But I also figured out that the only way to multiply seeds is you can't multiply it with a tool that you have in your hand, even if it has luck. The only way to multiply them is to put a matic with luck on it in a farming station. So basically what I did was gathered stuff to make this furnace generator, which actually needs to have more power. Just ran out. And basically, no, I didn't want to glass. But, and then once we made the furnace generator, I made this here alloy smelter, which is helping us make, where is it? Solarium. There we go. Now, once we get the solarium, we need 5 of this solarium, and that can be used to make, where is it? There it is, a slice and splice. Then, once we get a slice and splice, we can use that to make I believe it's called a Z-Logic controller. And then once we make a Z-Logic controller, we can finally make a farming station. Oh yes, also we got a bunch of new cows, including a cobalt cow, so now we got manulin, which is nice. In fact, I think I'm actually going to make a manulin pickaxe head real quick, just because we can. And because I want a better pickaxe head. But yeah, so that's the dirt right there, so before we go and do that, I'm just going to mark that off, because we're going to go do it anyway. Let's see here, where's our replenishable? There it is. So now we got a manual, which is awesome. So now I'm actually going to put some more power into that. But one thing that we do need to do is we need to get more gold. Because the way you make that solarium that I showed you guys is you need soul sand and gold. Now, the soul sand is pretty easy to get. Basically, the way you get it is you put, I actually don't want to put that away. You put, sand in a bucket of witch water. Now, you might be wondering, well, how do we get witch water? Well, that's very simple. You just put water in a bucket near mycelium. Now, I bet you're also wondering, how the heck did we get mycelium? Well, basically what I did was, in between episodes, I sifted a lot of sand. And if you guys look at sand, under, let's see here, where is it? Ex nihilo, there's this one thing that you have a very small chance of getting called ancient spores. Now, basically what ancient spores do, when you right-click them onto dirt, it makes mycelium. So that's the way that you get mycelium. So then after we got the mycelium, we obviously made this, got a mushroom so that we could make a fermented spider eye to make the biomass generator. Unfortunately, I figured out that the biofuel generator, where did I put it? There we go, this thing. Apparently this thing only produces the biofuel. It does not actually produce power using it. We actually need to get a biofuel generator in order to do that, which will require a whole lot more stuff than we actually have. Because a biofuel generator, no, not that, this, requires blaze rods, which of course we have to go to the nether to get. So that's a bit of a problem. Well, actually, we don't have to go to the nether. We can, if I remember correctly, just let me check the wiki real quick. There are dolls that we can make with ex nihilo that will allow us to somehow spawn blazes. Let's see here. Let me just check the wiki. Okay, right-clicking on a stone barrel of lava while holding an angry doll will produce a blaze. And an angry doll is made by surrounding a normal doll with 1 nether wart, 2 glowstone, 1 redstone, and 4 blaze powder. So we might actually be able to do that. So I'm actually going to do that real quick. I'm not sure what's our stone barrel. We're going to have to find that. And we're also going to have to kill this thing very quickly, because obviously it can easily burn down our entire place. So I actually think I'm going to summon it over there in the non-burnable place. But let's see here. So what we need to do in order to make a doll, because this biofuel generator will be much more efficient than this furnace one. To make a normal doll, which is a precious doll, we need 5 ceramic clay and a diamond. That shouldn't be that hard to make. I believe we have clay somewhere around here, and if we don't, we can just make more. It's not that hard to make. Doesn't seem that we have any more. I could have sworn we had easier way to do this. We have 1 ceramic clay buckets. So unfortunately, it does not seem we have any other clay. But that does make it so that we only have to pulverize 1 piece of cobblestone, which is good. So we got that going for us. Now we just need to turn this into dust. Pop that here, get that out, do that, get some bone meal out of here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Unfortunately, we do need a diamond to make this, but hopefully it lasts forever. I'm actually not going to use a diamond, I'm actually going to use one of our emeralds, because they're used for less, and we have more of them. So now, if I remember correctly, that's the recipe. Yes, okay. So now we need to take one of these in order to make an angry doll, and we need to put 2 glowstone, 1 redstone, 4 blaze powder, and a nether wart. I'm actually not sure if we have nether wart yet. How does one nether wart? Existing soul sand. And we have a 5% chance. So, looks like we're going to have to make some soul sand. So it looks like you guys are actually going to now figure out, going to be shown exactly how to make soul sand, because it looks like we need to make some anyway. So, I'm actually going to take this witch water out and just keep replacing this, because we need a bunch of witch water in order to do this. Now, basically what we do is we take, I'll just use this barrel since it's already here. Now we need some sand, so I'll just pour these down. Obviously, we cannot vein mine it, because then we'll vein mine half our platform down, which isn't good. Obviously, it's typically not a good idea. Now we can vein mine it, since there's no... Okay, so basically what you do is take that, pop that in there. Very simple process. And hopefully soon there should be a faster way to do this, because I remember we can also craft soul sand using nether essence once we get nether crops, which obviously they take crucio essence, so they're the next tier, but it shouldn't take that long, because once we get this, because right now we don't particularly need this angry doll to set up the farming station, but it will make it significantly easier, because then we'll have a better power source for it. Because obviously we have the infinite biofuel due to our biofuel cow. Did I actually not put this in there? Oh no, we only had the 3, right. So now we need to screw off rubber tree. I don't have time for you. I'm actually not replaying that rubber tree, because we really don't need any rubber at the moment. Right now it's kind of just taking up inventory space. Where did all the rubber from that go? Oh, there it is. We really only got 1 rubber from that, really. Isn't each log supposed to drop 1 what? Isn't each log supposed to drop 1 rubber? I mean, I don't know terribly a lot, but I'm pretty sure Mine Factory logs are supposed to drop 1 per log. sorry about that, guys. Had someone come in here and was talking to me. I just muted my mic, but yeah. So hopefully it won't take us much longer to be able to get one piece of what's it called? Nether wart. That's it. So I'm going to take this out, then plop that in, put that there, and then we're going to go actually set up the first food farm real quick. Just so we don't forget, since we already knocked that achievement off, and I don't want to forget about it. And left. And left again. Now we should be able to hop in this direction, and voila. Okay. So now we should be able to... Of course, I forgot water. A very essential thing, at least at the moment, to plant crap. Because unfortunately we do not have, like, fertile soil or stuff yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means this is going to be where the water is. We need some wood. We place that torch back down so that mobs don't spawn. Do I have F7 activated? I should always have F7 activated. So swap that down. That. Plant a carrot. Okay. So now that achievement is done. We don't need to worry about that. We're actually running very low on inventory space. We have not yet made... Oh, no, we did make... Yeah, I also, in between episodes, made a nature essence crop, which should help us greatly with a lot of the stuff we're doing. Because nature essence can be used to make a whole lot of stuff. It can be used to make mossy cobble, mossy stone brick, vines, lily pads, mycelium, cactuses, enchanted books with thorns, all this good stuff, woods. So there's quite a lot of stuff it can be used for. Is that actually the Sky Factory music playing? No, it's actually the music that I'm playing. So now we have to hop all the way back. Yeah, I like this rapier because its right click is essentially sprinting without using extra food. It's rather nice. Although you gotta be careful because since it is going backwards, you might accidentally hop off the edge if you don't have walls, which is never good. We actually, I'm gonna go clear out our inventory before we go try and clear out the mob spawner. Solarium, that. We don't need any of that on us right now. Ha! Die, creeper. Pop anything not particularly important in there. Got some more Municio, which is always good. My dog just came into my room. What's up, Toby? How you doing? Yeah, so let's see here. What were we doing? Right, we were getting soul sand to make witch water. Or witch water to make soul sand. Other way around. Well, that is 3 buckets of witch water. Where'd all the sand that we had go? There it is. That's the wrong bucket. So hopefully we can get nether wart out of one of these. So far, it seems all we're getting is nether quartz, which is rather annoying because we really don't have any use for that at the current time. Come on, nether wart. You son of a gun. Why are we not getting any nether wart? This but I suppose we can set up the rest of this for right now. So it's 4 blaze powder along the edges, if I remember correctly. Then 1 redstone down at the bottom. a nether wart on top. Now we need to empty this of witch water, plop in normal water, plop witch water into barrel, plop sand in barrel, grab water again, and repeat until we have, hopefully, nether wart. Hopefully this won't take terribly too long. Give me something besides quartz. It shouldn't take this long to get a single piece of quartz. I mean, a single piece of nether wart. Oh yeah, guys, I also made this in order to make sugar, in order to make the biofuel generator, or bioreactor, whatever the heck it's called. But basically, we just made that from the sugarcane seeds that we got. We just planted them. It made some sugarcane. Yeah, so unfortunately we've hit a point where progress is very slow, because we can either go one of two ways with magical crops, and I just fell. Lovely. I should have not been stupid. Now we gotta go get all our stuff again. Lovely. Bucket, please. Give me the water, please. Thank you. So where did we land? Right down there. Okay, so... what? Can I just get one pack? Can there literally just be one pack where inventory tweaks actually works? Is that too much to ask? Like, is that literally too much to ask that there is just a single pack, a single bloody pack, where inventory tweaks actually works properly? Because I don't think I've ever seen one where inventory tweaks actually works perfectly. I mean, works like it's supposed to, basically. I did not mean to put that there at all, and of course I don't have a pickaxe, so I'm just going to have to sit here and slowly mine it, or I can go back up and get a pickaxe. That would actually probably be much better. Sucks that this mod pack does not have morph mod, unfortunately, because then I'd just be able to kill one of the millions of bats that spawns at night and be able to fly, but that would make this pack way too easy. I'm actually going to put these here to sort of contain where this water is flowing. Okay, pickaxe. Two stone hammers, but... oh no, that's the same stone hammer. I'm just stupid and looking in the same place. Thalmium pickaxe, sure, we don't need it. It's not like it's used for anything. And even if it is, we can always make more. Trying to slowly swing down here. I'm not willing to do that again. I have a feeling if we do that again, it's gonna end horribly for us. Okay, now go up, get some air. Continue building down. Keep an eye on our elevation. Gravestone is right there. We need to get low enough to place crap there. No, stop this. Stop this. Stop this. Stop this. Stop this. Stop. Okay, we're good. Build away. No, that's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do. Stop pushing me off. I meant to put that here to try and contain this water, which doesn't seem to be working that well. I guess that works better than nothing. There. I mean, at least this is only the third time we've died. I mean, that's actually surprising to me. We've only managed to die 3 times with how stupid I am. Now I'm going to try and stay here and vein mine this platform out. Can I place one more cobblestone there? There we go. That should hopefully help us vein mine out this platform, because obviously I figured out from the other platform, these cause a lot of mobs to spawn, so I want to get rid of them. There we go. So now we can swing back up. And just also vein mine this out so that there's nothing spawning. Because they will even spawn on that one little block. That little block will get full of mobs, trust me. Hopefully we got everything and didn't lose anything. I mean, the only thing I'm really concerned about losing that we had on us were these goggles, because obviously they were very expensive. I'm wondering, since this also has Soundcraft, I'm wondering if it's possible to combine these Traveler's goggles and the Soundcraft goggles. Because there's also a pair of goggles in Foundcraft called the Goggles of Revealing, which basically act like a, what's the word I'm looking for? Thermometer, I think it's called, that you wear. And I'm wondering if that could possibly combine with these goggles to put thermometer, to essentially put a thermometer on your face that is also repairable, because unfortunately, the I can't remember what they're called, but I think they're called, oh no, they're just called the goggles for revealing. I literally just said that 2 seconds ago, but they're very expensive to repair, and there's really no easy way to repair them. So if we could somehow combine the goggles, will you give me nether wart? It says a 5% chance of producing nether wart. How many of these have I gone through so far? Because I honestly think I should have a nether wart by this point. One lonely zombie. Who's gonna get shanked? Oh, 2 lonely zombies. How convenient to give me a zombie head. I actually need one of those. You know what, guys? I think I'm gonna cut, because this is gonna take forever. At this rate, this is gonna take forever, so I'm gonna cut and come back once I get these nether warts, so I'll be right back. Okay, guys, and I'm back. Sorry about that. This is actually a day later than when I stopped recording last time, because unfortunately, my computer, while I was getting the iron from the cow, kind of crashed, and I was not able to get it back up and running until now. But now we do have 4,000 millibuckets of iron, which should be good enough to make 2 blocks, which should be more than enough to make what we need. I can't even remember what we were doing. What were we doing? We were making a farming station, right? Well, we were making a slice and splice in order to be able to make a farming station, that is. Dang it. Yeah, and for some reason this doesn't seem to be working, but like, it's supposed to be that if you put liquid XP in an open blocks tank and right click on it, it gives you levels out. But it doesn't seem to be doing that for whatever reason. I'm not sure why it's not doing it. It's supposed to. Oh, we almost have enough. We only need 4 more Minicio to make another seed. Okay, so now we can start making some blocks of this crap. So if I remember correctly, we had all of the solarium blocks. We had the head, and all we need was the iron axe, the machine chassis, and the shears. Which means we need 2 iron blocks. And we also need 4 gold nuggets, a copper, and 2 redstone. We have the 2 redstone. We just need to get the copper and the gold nuggets. Do we have any gold in here? We do not have any gold in here. That's unfortunate. But I know an easy way to get gold in there. Because you see, these coins from Thaumcraft, they can actually be smelted into gold. So 9 of those coins act exactly the same as 9 gold nuggets would. So we'll get exactly 1 gold from that, 1 gold ingot. So we also need 1 copper ingot. There we go. And then after we make this license place, we should hopefully be able to just make a farming station. Which is another machine chassis, 4 electrical steel, a diamond hoe, 2 pulsating crystals, and a Z-Logic controller. So we're going to have to work quite a bit to get this. Like, specifically, these pulsating crystals, these are pulsating iron nuggets surrounded in diamonds. So we're going to need to get 4 diamonds total to be able to do this. But it'll be well worth it, because then we'll be able to multiply our seeds and won't have to make, like, a massive Minicio grinder in order to be able to make all the stuff we need. Now we make the... No, not a ring. There we go. Basic capacitor. And then in order to make a machine core, we need to surround that in 4 iron ingots and iron bars, which I already have the iron bars for making the machine frame for that. And of course, yet again, I put them in the wrong place. There we go. Machine frame. Now all we need is to make the 2 tools we need. Which are an iron axe and some shears. Now we should be able to take all of this and make a slice and splice. There we go. We've now got a slice and splice. Okay. So I'll just put this on top of the generator, and hopefully, yep, it'll start receiving power. So now, in order to make the farming station, first things first, we need 4 electrical steel. I believe we might have gotten some electrical steel out of a reward bag. Yeah, so we have the 4 electrical steel. That's out of the way. Next we need a machine chassis, which we can easily make another one of. Just need another copper ingot. Oh, it's already at copper. Excellent. Of course I put away my redstone. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't need to worry about saving redstone because redstone is easy enough to get. It's a rather common drop from sifting sand, and then also it's easily gotten by killing witches. So, okay, we've got the electrical steel, we've got that. Next we need a Z-Logic controller, which takes 2 more solarium ingots, 2 silicon, a redstone, and a zombie head. We probably shouldn't have used that zombie head. Now we're gonna have to... Oh no, we have a second one, okay. So we need 2 more solarium, which means that we're gonna need to, unfortunately, melt down more of our coins. I'm not even sure what these are used for, so... Actually, we're going to need to melt down a second set because we're going to need 2 gold ingots. And we're also going to need 2 soul sand. So while that's happening, I'm going to grab this witch water. Grab some water from over here. Plop that here. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to make this Z-Logic controller, and then I'm going to end this episode here because it's going to take me a while to get the rest of the stuff to make this farming station. So I think I'm just going to cut and cut, and then at the start of next episode, hopefully, of course it's glitched. There we go. And then at the start of the next episode, we should hopefully have the rest of the stuff to build this. We need another iron axe and ingot, really? I mean, iron axe and shears, really? That is not an axe. I am retarded. Okay, so we got that, and then we'll plop those in there. And our generator's actually out of power. That's disconcerting. We need more power. Yeah, this is why I really want to make the biofuel generator. Because, but unfortunately that requires going to the nether, which, I mean, we could do at any point. But I just don't feel like doing that until we get at least some semblance of better armor and weaponry. So, is that witch water done now? Yes, yes it is. We also need to smelt down a second thing of coins. Get our gold out. Oh yeah, guys, also I figured out if you guys are playing this pack by yourselves, if you need to make solarium, put the gold in the alloy smelter before you put the soul sand in, because if you put the soul sand in first, it will just turn the soul sand into glass. Like, and since it takes the items, there's no way to stop it. So you always want to put the gold in first, so that you don't end up making glass instead. So then what else do we need to make that Z-Logic controller? 2 silicon and a redstone, which silicon is just Certus Quartz dust, which you get Certus Quartz dust with by... No, not the pulsating stones. A grindstone, pulverizer, sag mill. Oh, we're just X Nihilo sieving. We probably have... Yeah, we have tons of that, okay. So we smelt 2 of that to make silicon. There's 1 solarium ingot. So now the last thing we need is the redstone. So now all we do is we plop this here, that there, that there, that there, and there, and then plop the zombie head there, and it should start, yep, making us a Z-Logic controller. Sorry about that, guys. Somebody came into my room, had to mute my mic real quick. Yeah, so now we have a Z-Logic controller. So now what we need to do is, actually I think I'll make one more thing. I'll make the pulsating iron that we need for this. Wait, do we have pulsating iron actually? We might have it from reward bags. Because we only need 2 ingots of it. We do have it. Okay, guys. So yeah, we have the pulsating iron. So I think I'm going to, well, I'll make 1 since we have the 1 diamond. Does it have to be a diamond? Like, can it be an emerald? No, it has to be a diamond. Okay, so I'll make one of the pulsating crystals, and I think I'll end the episode here. Oh, actually, I won't end the episode here. We'll open a couple reward bags, so we might actually be able to get some diamonds out of these. I mean, I highly doubt we'll be able to. Apprentice Ring of Terra. It's like very uncommon that we get diamonds. Alexia Botanica, Overgrowth Seeds, String in a Bucket. Not anything terribly useful. Saddle and String. And 2 mana and a bottle potion. So yeah, we didn't get anything particularly good. So I think I'm going to end this episode here, guys. And when I come back, hopefully we'll have the 3 more diamonds that we need to finish this farming station. So if you guys like the video, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out greatly, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Okay, guys, and I'm back. So as it turns out, I'm an idiot, because we actually had this nether wart right here in one of our chests that we got from killing a witch that was in our mob spawner. So, now that I've stopped being an idiot, we can finally do this. So, all we need now is our stone barrel. We're probably going to need to kill about 2 of these guys, so I'm actually going to load up on lava. Put some more in here for later. But now we'll pop this up. And then after we make this biofuel generator, we'll hopefully be able to make a slice and splice, and then we might make the farming station, depending on how long it takes for us to do the rest of this. So obviously I don't want this episode lasting too long. I think this is as good a place as any. Plop that down there. Plop that there. Take our angry doll. Get our cleaver ready. And... oh, it gets used up. Are you kidding me? We're only going to be able to spawn 1 boss with this, guys. So you know what? We're killing him with our luck. With our luck-matic, because hopefully we'll get 2 blaze rods then. That really sucks. I didn't know it got used up. I also didn't know that it takes this freaking long. Hopefully we get the doll back at the end. Like, hopefully the blaze spits out and so does the doll, because that's very expensive to spawn a blaze if it's only used once. I mean, legit, if we have to use 1 emerald to get 1 blaze, that is insanity. And there's the blaze. Please don't knock us off the edge. Please don't kill us. Please don't do any of that. And we got no blaze rods from that. So that was a complete waste. Like, remind me to never do that. We're actually just screwing. Next episode, we're going to the nether. And that's how we'll get it. Because that was a complete waste. We will literally, we have infinite cobblestone. We'll build a bridge to a freaking nether fort. I don't care if I have to go freaking 3,000 blocks in a direction. I'm not doing that again. That was so ridiculously... what's the word I'm looking for? Just a waste of materials. So now, in order to make the rest of the slice and splice, because right now, we have a head, we have the solarium, because I made the rest of the solarium while we were off camera, and it's right there. We have the head, we have the solarium. So now, what we need to grab is, we need to get a bunch of iron from our iron cow, because the rest of this stuff takes a lot of iron, because this right here, this machine chassis, is a bunch of iron and a capacitor, which we actually have the stuff to make a capacitor, so that's not a problem. Then we also need these 2 things. So we're going to need quite a bit of iron, because unfortunately I used most of my iron making the machine chassis to make the alloy smelter. So I'll be right... actually, I'll show you guys basically where I have the iron cow, and I'll milk 1 bucket of it, and then I'll just go away, because obviously it takes 4,000 ticks in between buckets, and I want to fill up this entire tank. So it's going to take a while. So I think I'll just show you guys how this works. And then I'll cut, and I'll come back once I've filled this completely up. So this is currently where we have our Iron Cow, who I named Margaret Thatcher because she's the Iron Lady. Because obviously it's a lady cow since we can milk it. So basically, how we're going to do this is just a cow, plop in there. Then we wait for it to do that. So I'm going to cut, and I'll come back once I have a full 16 buckets of iron. So I'll be right back.